Hello, everyone. Ash here, and it's time for another chapter of Sailor V. This time, Chapter 10. Sailor V in trouble. Phantom Ace arrives. Now, last chapter, Sailor V has fallen in love with Phantom Ace, just like everyone else. In fact, apparently, while about after Sailor V defeated her last enemy and the weight didn't wear off and then when Phantom Ace gave all the candy, it was apparently for a new TV show actually they were doing. But it did get the trick done, so good advertising, I guess. Anyways, moving on. But because of that, no one can Sailor V can't focus on school and stuff, and becomes obsessed with Phantom Ace. And he's not the only one. Almost everyone is becoming, all the girls are becoming obsessed with Phantom Ace. Because apparently he's apparently doing their homework for them, taking girls who can't get guys on dates, and so on and so forth. Or that's how the rumors are going. So everyone is falling for him. Even the Inspector General is now starting to lose interest in Sailor V and wants to know more about Phantom Ace. So she goes, Phantom Ace, how wonderful. He seems just like Sailor V. So Artemis is trying to discover about this rainbow candy to see if there's any problems with it. And of course we find that the computer says, but that Phantom Ace show is a wonderful show. If Ace was actually real, then we could just forget about Sailor V, huh? And they are both got an awkward quiet to them. And Artemis goes, she's the champion of justice, and so on and so forth. And of course, there's a new building that just opened up. It's a fashion building, and people can go in and buy clothes, help them look pretty, and so on and so forth. So it's another dark agency's doing bad guy things. You can say insert bad guy thing here. And of course, they're giving away stuff as well. We're giving away presents. You can either get a CD, game software, cookery set, or lingerie. Okay, wow. Interesting. Lingerie. And all the people start playing them. Play games, put on lingerie, use the set, or play CD, and it turns out to be a trap where basically they're being controlled, saying, in order to become beautiful, you have to stop Sailor V. I'm not actually going to say the real word because it's too funny. Just read the chapter for some of this shit. Just read it because the word they say is actually kind of funny. No, anyways, moving on. So one day while they're in line waiting for Phantom Ace, both Sailor V and the Inspector General were both standing in line, and they say, maybe if I tunnel my way through their legs, I could see that's the only way. And then they both see each other and go, we think alike, and they tunnel under there. So they can't, but there's a problem. They can't get through to see him, so the Inspector General decides to go ahead and use her secret weapon. Shows her badge, and you see Sailor V going, you're kidding. Winston just got out in front of those groupies and right on in. They'll kill her. The steadfast rule of groupies is death before cutting in line. Oh god. So Sailor V does her right crescent power transform and change into a makeup artist. And gets her out of there before she gets ripped apart. And tells her that you don't know much about groupies, do you? And basically that they'll tear her apart. Next we get her, she transforms into Sailor V. because apparently a girl is about to come in trouble. Something's about to fall on her, and Sailor V comes in to save her, and he goes, "Honestly, don't get in the way, Sailor V. I'm supposed to be saved by Phantom Ace. You're not wanted." And then Sailor V learns the truth. Sailor V from Phantom Ace himself saying, "Sailor V, I know that you've lost your following, but don't let that get you down. Your whole life is ahead of you." So yes, Sailor V has lost her following. So she's conflicted whether or not to stay as Sailor V or be a normal groupie for Phantom Ace, and she chooses groupie for Phantom Ace. What a surprise. Transforms, but the Inspector General actually sees her, sees that who Sailor V actually is, and also sees a bunch of people possessed, so she transforms again using her transforms into Sailor V, and is about to finish off the villain when she's out of power. Hasn't been charged. She didn't even think it needed to be charged, but before she's about to be finished, Phantom Ace comes in and uses his Lelouch 4-card shot and takes out the villain, and everyone is out of the villain's control. The Ace of Hearts. He gives that to Sailor V, and then he's off. This was a pretty good volume. It was funny and clever. Just one I couldn't really get into, and I'm actually really tired right now, so that's why this one was I was having trouble with this one, so I'm pretty tired right now, so yeah, those kind of the reason why I was like, if you're wondering why it seemed like I was off, it was because I was tired, but this wasn't a bad chapter. Chapter 10 was pretty good, but in general, but it does lead into our next chapter, Pet Chapter, Nana Shemos. And it's going to be an interesting chapter after that. But around a solid chapter and one I did enjoy. Anyways, this is Ash. Thanks so long. I'm out. Good night.